invis and just lock onto a target and kill it immediately.
Somehow OG survive it all. Maybe they could get themselves 4th Roche. That would be Refresher Shard and Ag's Blessing for Yuragi. But it's going to be some time to get to that point. There's still 55 seconds on the current Aegis, so we're talking about
having a really good
future.
read. Like, look at Fishman's positioning. They know.
They have the Cataclysm coming through, and the damage is going to be put out on the side of OG. They have the Disruption to save the Shadow Team. They'll get the Aegis out of the hands of Watson. Now they're going to look over as they should be able to finish off this Shadow Team, and they've got the Tornado. It lands on Yuragi. He's moving over, but now
he got the Siphon.
Rolling Thunder hits on 3 that splits up the Spirit Siphon, so he won't be feared, but he's still going to be killed thanks to the Hex that's coming out from the Invoker. Stormstormer chasing for DM. They already got 3 down on the side of OG. They're TPing in on the Nature's Prophet, and Watson will clean up DM. 4 heroes gone on the side of OG.
They got the Aegis, again, smoking into Aegis like that, which is still 40 seconds. Oh, Beyond this is proc.
Sprouted up, phase shift, EMP, looking for the high 5, and he'll just say bye-bye. 6,000.
Toby, like Toby's performance on Dead Prophet has been amazing. Like we've seen it every single time they play that they can't really kill the cores. There's 2 deaths on cores combined in this game.
And Toby yet to die. He's enjoying life at 8-0 and 14. Rolling Thunder trying to buy some time. TB up in 15 seconds. Rolling Thunder starting to do some damage. They've got the Dream Coil down on the 2. They'll have the Radial Deafening Blast coming out from Stormstormer. But Tiny still surviving. The throne getting low. Nobody here to stop this one. They still don't have the Terrorblade. They get the buyback and the kill on a BCM. So no more puck. As they'll focus their attention onto the throne. They finally have the TB back, but it's not looking like it's going to matter. And Entity will knock OG out of the tiebreaker and qualify for the Major.
Hello, my name is Daniel. My nickname is Mitrim. I am coach for Team Entity. Pretty relieved. To be honest, like tiebreakers were very tough to deal with because it's very stressful. I know it's fun for the viewers, but it's like actually very stressful for players and the coach and manager. Like you have to switch tickets, like you have to prepare for each set of the game. Like it's much harder than actual like DPC, let's say. So yeah, because of tiebreakers mostly I was relieved. Yeah.
I was feel like, oh yeah, tiebreakers over, nice, time to go home and get a rest before Major. And of course I was very happy to qualify because it's big achievement for our team to go another major, and one of our goals to play every LAN as possible. Like after 20 hours of flight, I was happy to come to Peru. When I come out from airport, I liked the weather. Like, you know, it's too different. It can be too different hot. Like for example, in Singapore it was hard, like to breathe, and here it's like fresh air. I like climate in Peru more than in Asia, let's say.
Pretty bad. I mean, like we missed one day of like screaming or pubbing. He didn't play Dota for like a week, but I mean, because he had to make visa in Moscow. He had to go there and there, like one country then another, one place and another. Yeah, and also he got wrong ticket first time. It's pretty sad. I mean, he also was very tired when he arrived. But we've played a little bit already, and he seems been in a good shape anyway.
They haven't got the best vision right now. He gets spotted in just a moment. Stormstormer, he'll break the smoke on Naman, but there's going to be a lasso out. They have caught a big target. It's going to be the Ember, but Stormstormer, he'll be fine for now. Instead, they're trying to make the jump in on Watson, but Watson, he can just heal up. With the Shadow Dance, they can't really kill him. Meanwhile, Cox, he's trying to run, but he's getting destroyed by Watson as they found Scam. They've got the Lina. There is no escape. The Bat Rider runs the black hole. It does come out. It's so tough for Geek Slate. Rogi will drop. GG is called, they've seen enough. Geek Slate, it was a good attempt for game 1, but Watson's Slug proving to be just way too strong.
El clásico counter, ¿no? De Mosley contra Ember. Y en la parte de abajo pueden también llevarse un kill sobre la Marcis, que encima ni el carry puede encontrar un lugar para farmear.
Sí, o sea, está tratando de farmear en la parte de abajo, ni eso te dejan hacer. Y están aprovechando muy bien, porque ahora Toby jala la atención de los dos support, en este caso el Tuskar y el Silencer. Creo que lo pueden estar matando a Toby. No, aguanta, no te creo. Ayudó ahí también la regeneración, se puede estar muriendo ahí también el Tuskar. 2 bajas más en los chicos de Knight. Y Entity sigue tomando ventaja. Hace un minuto se hablaba de 10k diferencia de valor neto y ahora estamos en 14. ¿sabes? Así que con un kill y otro kill está que sigue alejándose de valor neto.
Back to the cliff. Where's your ladder now, fool?
Swashbuckles down the low ground.
Oh, he's
There's a
hexed.
scythe on him. Telekinesis defensive and a force staff. Pushes him out of the gust.
Now Entity have the vision.
Yeah, now they've gone a little bit too far. Toby, blind blink in, doesn't find anything. Actually gets tossed up in the air, not tossed backwards. Watson rounds forward. They do manage to get the 3-man vacuum. That catches Fly, Save the Light, and now the Overgrowth on top of that one with Stormer chasing back away. Crit,
Overgrowth.
not going to do anything, and RTZ is just on the run. These heroes are dead. Yeah, they're all going to get caught. Crit would be lucky to stay alive thanks to a tap, but no, Blink Dagger Shivas will catch him out. That's going to be a champ drum on the ground as well.
So that jump goes awry. You could.
First of all, I don't remember on measures we have losses. On TI we had problems, but probably I can say I'm mentally ready to lose any game. But of course I want to win, and I want to make sure my team is not mentally dying from losses. And we have talks, we have like some speeches.
KB, it comes to an end, he has to run. Nisha keeping his distance, trying to get back out of this fight. This is not the fight that Liquid are looking for them. They're backing off. Entity, they'll smoke up against continue to close the gap. They get the jump in onto Mickey. BKB was out in time. Waveforms up to the high ground, gets away. The Entity gonna go for more. Watson has been bitten. The wall, but it's going to come to an end. And Nisha, this is the last one. They get the grab back, but Stormstormer jumps in with the 3-man shield crash. Mickey turns towards Watson. He gets Lotus. He's able to rebound across onto the side. The Snowball being Lotus gives them a chance to roll down to the low ground, but the disarm's there. Watson not able to punch, not able to benefit from the sidekick for now, as he will fall. 3 dead on Entity. It's just Toby and Katsomi left. Liquid, they're going to be able to get the cleanup on this one. It's a team wipe.
Yep.
And
probably
Watson.
on Watson. Yep.
And he likes to play with it.
Wait, well, he's like kind of, when he replaced though. Well, he's going to get a tough fight.
Yeah, he's got to oh! With the jump back, somebody wide. He's in on the backlines, he's going to try and stay committing on Katsomi. Toby jumps in with the BKB. XXS has already got the exorcism out. And lays down the tombstone. Remnant's not going to be able to grab it. We'll see them get the hex off onto Monet. Katsomi's in with the kickback. They've got the kickback onto Monet. They're surrounded. The sniper. Sniper is going to get taken out. He's down for 2 minutes. Buyback is at the ready. Here for Monet.
Been lift the tier 1 tower. Oh my god. But they have good vision here. Stormer thinking about running in. Mago,
there he goes.
Forward. They jump. They get a good silent. Schofield, he's in a ton of trouble. Hook shot completely off the mark. Not who they need, but they do have the Hex and trying to bring down the Disruptor. They can't even kill him though. Watson is now switched over into Terrorblade form, ready to run him down in BKB. Get out of there, Hector! You don't want to be here anymore. Manta tries to turn it, but the silence is there. Fishman! Entity is going to destroy this fight. They're going to win this game most likely as they get ready to run down the lane. GG is called.
Yeah, he hasn't finished if he disassembles.
All right, well, here we go. Their team fight is super strong now. I mean, it already was. But if they hit the RPs and the Chronos, it's very tough for Entity to deal with this fight that the Heroes is bringing to them. The jump towards Dawn, so I'm going to get the look of telekinesis. Managed to get the roll up in time. Juragi put the BKB in the Chronos, caught the 2 of them. Stormstormer will go down. They get a nice wall here along the 3 of them. In fact, this wall's kind of causing some issues here for Hellraisers as they'll lose both supports. Mira tries to TP out, but he gets taken down by Watson. It's a triple kill for him. Nuragi has to time walk away from this, as he's now left pretty much on his own. Light Striker Ray catches him. Ultra kill for Watson. Entity, they get the cleanup.
Of course, first Bad Boom. Because of course it's the team from region I played first, and of course it's because Pure, and because Bad Boom one of the best team from CIS and also overall world. But I believe we're gonna show them the power of Entity.
Well, I don't think they caught it because it was nighttime actually. So this is going to come as a surprise to Watson. This is perfect. Can they catch up to him? Global Silence immediately No rupture now is available because we have a Monza style up here, and there's a BKB TP from Watson. The illusions blocked the hook shot, and now they even get the Bloodseeker. Goodbye to Pure. They have an overgrowth. They want to continue this. Fishman's happy to die for this, as long as they can get some kills off it. The buybacks are immediate. Pure also wants to join the second time. Save with a rocket flare. They get a little bit of residual damage as a save, as they do finish off around Tokyo. Kataomi is quite tanky. Is he tanky enough to survive this though? It doesn't seem likely. He is just going to tank the exorcism for his team.
Hey guys, this is Entity and we're right now on the Lima Major. Liquids next.
Shit.
Acceptable. Why do you feel shit? Why do you
Not first play.
Strats? Or what? Okay. Acceptable. Acceptably good. Definitely positive. Good results.
No tiebreakers. Nice. Drafts.
Drafts. Every game we lost only because of drafts.
I learned that I have to play trend.
I think we learned a lot about drafts and especially communication and being in a good positive light because it's this tournament. Also thanks to our psychologists in the beginning, right?
Yes. We only had a session before group stage.
Talking a bit about I don't remember, we did this mind map thingy. Talk about communication and confidence. And, mainly how we feel when we are in good confidence and bad shape and all this stuff.
Everyone just drew some random pictures though during the session.
It was a fun session. It was a fun session, some funny Amar pictures and all that stuff.
Yes. I would say we had some troubles before the major, but on major we became already kinda in a
acceptably good shape.
Yes. I mean, so group stage didn't how to say, not much difference between the start of the major and now. Just drafts.
Yeah, the group stage basically only proves that we are in good shape now. So, I guess just improved on being open about drafts a bit more and stuff. Talking.
Sometimes too open.
Sometimes
it's
too
fine.
Open. For film it was good.
Less open.
Alchemist. Less open, yeah.
Alchemist row.
Alchemist. Drinks next.
Sauna, drinks. Alimjan was soloing in his room. He didn't know that we went to sauna.
Jago is out. We had a nice rest. Nice rest. Nice rest.
Jacuzzi, sauna, and drinks, yeah. Poor Chosen.
Yeah.
Hey, Chosen, man. Fucking giga chat.
On this major, but not on
Something in Russian to Chosen.
Скажите, пожалуйста.
Play Dota.
Alim, what are you gonna do?
Eat McDonald's. And then go pubs. Maybe swimming pool.
Tomorrow we're gonna practice again. Today is a full chill day.
Today,
everyone does what he wants.
I think today,
plus Dota. I don't play.
Yeah. Today is really whatever. Tomorrow's scrims again. So it's really only one day off, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
And on this one day off we work.
Huh?
It's work / chill.
Yes.
Yeah. We don't play skims, not watch any plays, not discussing a lot.
Maybe
a bit.
One small replay.
Yeah, maybe just, but only for fun.
So 5 minutes, maybe. Against bad move like here, we could have been a bit better.
Hi.
Yes.
Hola.
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 Привет.
Muchas gracias, that.
Alim, this one is for you.
She.
Follow me on Telegram.
Follow me on Telegram. And Twitter.
No, of course.
No, I mean, of course, thank you for support, guys, and we get a lot of message, and we are very happy for your support. And let's go Entity.
Yeah, for sure. And also all the people who came here in person, in front of the hotel and everything. There have been some, as Fishman said before. It's always nice to meet people in person who are passionate and watching everything. So yeah, shout out to you guys. You're making this very nice experience. The arena is going to be hype. It's going to be the first big arena for our Watson.
Yes.
Waiting McDonald's.
How excited are you guys?
I don't know how he can know. I will try. It's pretty good. He was very excited, like qualifying for major, so
yeah. I think
yes,
I've never seen.
Excited.
I think I've never seen a more happy human being than Watson after winning that tiebreaker against OD.
It was good.
He's humble.
Finally, team stopped greasing.
Give him.
Finally, no, the team grease less than usual.
Give him half a year in our team, and it's gonna open up a bit more. He's still humble, actually.
Тоби должен, да. Тоби, Катаоми, да. Катаоми, Штормер, Скиллморна. Фишман и Ватсон в конце.
Да.
Штормер, third.
Brain order.
Toby's doing the set with the papers.
Yes.
Push out the lane. They don't want this Pugna to take the tier 1 early, but they can't really help it at this point.
Yeah, EG's just prioritizing being around mid and defending this tower for as long as possible, but there's only so much you can do against a Pugna. He doesn't even need to commit to take the tower. It looks like it's going to go down here.
Okay, the clockwork trying to find Kataomi, but instead gets tossed back. Panda now getting back home, doesn't do crap.
Oh, that's big damage.
So much damage. Panda's down. Panda once again finds Kataomi, this time with a recover 5. Can he survive another time? He does have the hookshot available, but he needs a target to actually hookshot to. He's just really tanky.
He feels fine.
Watson is coming by though. He hits him with a Laguna blade, a hookshot. Panda will still die when he gets up to the high ground as the Undying gets caught with a ghost ship.
He's playing for late game. He's gonna try to run in there, press his Agnum Scepter Water Park, and then probably Refresher, double BKB, double Water Park. I imagine he's probably gonna go for, I'm gonna stop saying Water Park now.
Oh, okay, they go on it though. He can't activate anything that's gonna be BKB immediately. And Matthew's like, please hit me instead. Leave. They're keeping their patience, but now with the Aegis, they should make a play while the Aegis is still alive.
Right. Kataomi's got the ninja gear. This is what's been letting him set up so easily. They don't see him on these initiations.
Welcome, the best Tiny in the world, Matthew. He thought he was free, but he's not actually. Avatar stops this, and now Pacasas retreating with a BKB on. The Lina deals too much damage. Matthew is done. Luckily, he has buyback here. as they try to stop Stormer, but he's still too tanky. Tidal Wave to push him back. Another grab. Stormer's just fighting on. There's the hook shot. Yeah, takes BKB in the middle of the hook shot, which means he's not going to get pushed back with a cog. Stormer is currently invulnerable to their damage. They can't bring him down. Another Tidal Wave which will be ignored, and Watson meanwhile just hates the towers. That's his target all along.
Oh, back to Pakaz.
That's too strong. Pakaz is down for the count. He doesn't have buyback right now, and Tidal Wave won't be strong enough. It's just C-Smile versus the world. He's trying to fight Watson head on with Tidal Wave, with the Torrent Storm. Is that going to be sufficient? She's still up in the air. Life drain from Stormer to keep her alive another second. He does fall, but the Aegis is still in their possession. Now with the ethereal Clockwork, they're gonna hunt him in the trees. Panda is down, not to save anyone. There's the last word in an area with the Gleitner. What are they even gonna do? Back to their base they go, as Watson continues his labor of just hitting the towers. The GG is called. Matthew is done with this match. Entity with an almost perfect game. The EG in their first match of their upper bracket.
Mid lane last game. So yeah, I would expect Entity to take a lot of towers down pretty quickly this game with how it's going. Nice zoning here, even if they don't kill him.
Panda, okay, there's the Iron Shell. Slowly destroying Panda. Now the body blocks. Panda is really... he's dying so slowly, Jenkins, but he is going to eventually die.
Yeah, that's not a great way
to go. You can feel the pain in the mid lane. Similar amount of pain. C-Smile's down.
So yeah, Toby commits the wall to that because I don't think...
Oh no, Pakaz still no sleep. He has Manta this time though, so he can at least divide the damage a little bit. Not going to, he's holding on to it until he gets into the high ground. Hopefully to surprise him, maybe just deny himself. He didn't.
Okay, and on the Ancient stack too, so... Stormer's gonna get that. I think he didn't want to use it because he's worried about the tree, who has the Ag Shard.
Oh, right. Like okay, that makes sense.
But C-Smile, he's got the Bloodstone.
Yes, he does, but he can't tank enough. The damage is way too high. C-Smile disintegrates.
Sure, yeah. They actually thought
like a reward, I guess.
The glimpse?
Yeah, Static Storm as well. I don't know how they're going to save Pakaz this time. With a normal punch, he actually gets out of the kinetic field. Pakaz, he's going to sing, but the BKBs are on. And it's just, he's being chased down by an NP. Unsuccessful TP. That's a dive back for the Enaga Siren. Pakaz is out. His support comes with him. That seems like it's over for EG. Entity is just gonna run down mid, take those tier 4s, end the game. They're taking no more chances. It's only Matthew and Whisper. They still do have the option of one last black hole, but where's the damage gonna come from? Matthew's being stopped for now. Their push is quite high anyway. They're holding on. They're waiting for that C-Smile to come back. And then maybe the black hole can catch some people. This is the final play from EG. Entity though, they're spread out. They know what's happening. They know they're winning this game right now. And they're not going to take any chances. Stormer zoning out the enemy team. Those silences are very annoying. Finally, C-Smile. There's the last initiation. One black hole. At least hope to catch the DP, but they cancel that overgrowth. Once again, Whisper just needs the second one. He did refresh, but he doesn't have the mana.
It wouldn't even matter. Katomi had a refresher as well. He was ready.
Entity is looking incredible, Jenkins.
Yeah, I mean, like I said at the end of the previous game, I feel like we can compliment all of the players of Entity. This team, when they learned how to back, when that word entered into their vocabulary, they are looking insanely strong. This was already a tier 1 team when they weren't disciplined. And now they've got it. And man, these supports on Entity, what play... About as farm to celery right now, but I really like the shard pickup. That's another reason that the Batrider is countered. It's going to constantly purge the napalms as Fishman might soak the gank here.
Oh, hook shot. This is for Fishman. There's a Rolling Thunder blocked by the cogs. Fishman might just die to the spiders. They don't even need the Clockwork here. Rolling Thunder though, inside the cogs. Celery though, happy that he already got the kill. And thanks to the mech, Celery will actually survive for a while. Now the disruption saves them, and they want to punish Kataomi for this play. They will accomplish it. Double kill for Quinn. What's the scoreline right now? 5-1-2, not bad,
not bad. Good start, good start. Yeah, he walks away, but then does nothing.
He Watson's away.
He does. Yeah, that's going to be a euphemism for losing the game while being very farmed quite soon.
Wait, Jenkins.
He's got
They
Graves.
have a last-ditch smoke attempt. At least got a kill on Ace. It's again the Sonic Quake disengaging. Quinn's not letting them get close to his teammates. Hit BKB, he wants to go for the Batrider. They hit the hookshot as well, but they can't get the cog. Stormstormer for now, he's fine, but here we go, the leash. Lasso immediately to up the MP. They're carrying him away, but Duracho's happy with this. He's in the middle of the fray, and he's just hitting whatever he sees. They're finally going for Watson, but Watson's a bit too tanky. The overclock, trying to reset the team fight. They force-step away Duracho. Duracho saves thanks to the disruption. Cogs, it's very difficult to get through. They can't get to the range carry. They're going for Toby instead. The damage is high, but not high enough. They can retreat in time. Gaming Gladiators will survive with their carry. Their mid laner's fine too. They get the kill on the support and a courier for free here, but that's not what they were looking for. They almost lost Toby there, 25 HP. Duracho's back, Sprout for vision, and Quinn's joining as well. Watson is just not an easy target.
Not the target, not the target. Yeah.
Last jump to be worth it. They have lost the Pango. Duracho might be slow, but he attacks way too hard. And the lasso, even if it's off cooldown.
Yeah, he's got 40 seconds on Aegis.
Okay,
they gotta go.
No, this overgrowth meant nothing. The BKB just ignores it. Ace is saved by a force staff, and that Song of Siren luckily stops the fight long enough so they can call the GG. Entity,
man,
they got dominated here.
The weirdest, strangest thing of this game is Watson is 6-0-4. He didn't die, Albo.
He did a Watson.
He did a Watson. It really happened right as the smoke is about to connect. But it's close enough that they like waste time. Like, oh, there's this illusion. Go get him. He's there somewhere, right? So they wasted this time, but they're going to rotate to the bot tower and try to take that instead.
Oh, telekinesis in the mid lane. They want to catch Watson, but he does have to attribute shift in time. Now, under the tower, the reinforcements are coming. With a sharpshooter, though, is that going to be enough damage? They miss it! So it doesn't really matter. Watson's fine. But the Tiny might not be in the same position. Kataomi being chased down by a bunch of Spiderlings. He is going to die as Stormstormer tries to chase down the Spider.
He has a haste.
He's concentrating the Hoodwink, and thanks to the haste, he'll be able to get away with the kill.
Up amplification, so it is only level 1. It's not as devastating as when this hero has max level Arcane Supremacy, so you've got the cast range.
Right.
And then the debuff amp.
Okay, this could work. Avalanche Splitter. They combine it nicely. They need a root of some kind. Toss will do the trick for now, but Ace. There we go. Finally, the overgrowth forced out. Entity gets the kill at the expense of a valuable resource, though. But a very necessary kill.
Good patience from Fishman, waiting for after right now.
Yeah. PV, full on, Diablo, whatever you want to call it.
He's questing.
Guys, I'm ghost pushing, though. It's all good.
It's all about that poltergeist, all right?
Yeah, poltergeist, yeah.
Oh, that's a double damage. Okay. And he's going to go use the Deform Agents. That's
the carry move, yeah.
That's a carry move right there.
But Entity, the smoke actually gets discovered. It's going to be Ace. He's not even afraid of the smoke. Target Quinn. Global silence on top of this. Quinn. How long can he tank? Apparently damage pretty high. Quinn is going to die here. At the same time, though, Toby will fall to the sharpshooter. Stormstormer is tanking everything else, and his Bloodstone's not healing enough because of the Scotty. So even in a good fight, Duracho manages to turn this around. Gaming Gladiator showing who the real carry is here. Fishman, oh my god, 3-4 hits and he's down. And now Watson stuck to the tree. The Scotty doesn't let him activate shift enough. He's dead. All of Entity, they're being squashed like bugs.
Not getting caught up by the TB, getting caught up by the TB as he was TBing. Yeah, I mean, this is a stomp, man. This is just... I would not have expected this from these teams.
Telekinesis, goodbye.
Watson is dead.
Watson, I thought for a second that was the Hoodwink, and I realized, nope, he's just as squishy as the Hoodwink. Gaming Gladiators, they take no prisoners. They destroy Entity in this series. There's actually no chance in the second game.
I gotta say, man, like, adding Quinn to this team should not make them this good.
No.
They just exposed Entity, a team that has also looked incredibly good throughout this tournament.
We're on the winner's side. Yeah. We won on left side. We're going backwards. Always first, doesn't matter.
Can we lane TB and Morph on offlane?
I don't like it. You don't like it?
Where's my carry?
I'm not here.
spike here. Watson, he has now, yeah, about to say,
Lasso?
the Ag's delivered. Oh.
Okay, Mikoto, this is another way of having Lasso, but careful. There's a lot of people nearby. Yu is coming to join him, though.
This is risky. The entire team's coming. There's a Blink Dagger now on Stormstormer, Ag Scepter for Watson, and there's also the full Greaves for Toby.
Glimpsing someone back, perhaps. They have
BKB's
vision.
on the way
Both
for
teams have
Jabs.
vision here. What a hook into the glimpse. That was incredible. Jabs is now stuck between 3. He's going to die.
I mean, overall, I'm very satisfied with the result we got. We came into this tournament with lower expectations, basically, because our drafts and everything before the major were not the most confident. But we had a very strong group stage. We placed second in all groups, and then had a very good series against EG, where we beat them 2-0. So I guess if you would ask me before the tournament, I would say like this result is better than expected. But now, like after we see what we basically achieved in this tournament, I could have also thought that we could have gone further.
He actually goes for the complete Scotty and does not go for Nancy style.
Okay, Avatos in place. Is that enough damage? A flame break? Oh, avoided! And now the hook gets poor Q. Mikoto wants to join the fray apparently. Gets dismembered immediately. His BKB duration is going lower and lower. Now finally trying to use the last one with the last arms for the BKB. Gets tossed up to the high guards. Jabs joins in. He's the real Vanguard. Overgrowth onto 3. They're fighting Aesthetic Storm, but they don't care for now. And they managed to kill everyone in that Overgrowth entity. They want to continue this. 23 Savage does tell the meta on. Watson going for Jabs next. Now he's vulnerable. Now they can kill him. But Jabs is tanking a fair amount. The real target is still 23 Savage. The Sunder saves him. 23 Savage still gets dismembered, but they lack the damage. Sunstrike is going to be divided 23 dies in exchange for a whole team.
I think over the course of the major, what our team did really well is like be open to new ideas and be open in our communication towards like how do we approach drafts and how open are we towards other people's ideas. So I think our cooperation in the team has been very good this tournament, and our atmosphere has been very good too. We have never been like fighting each other or like shouting at each other or anything even close to that. So I'm really proud of how my team did with that, because as once again before the team, the atmosphere was like okay but not like perfect. So that is something that we can really be proud of. Other than that, I guess like we're still gonna learn things from these losses. What we still have to improve on. We have some ideas on what we messed up, like that we overthought certain things, or we should like be a bit more open towards other things. So yeah, that's about it.
Trying to blow up this Zeus. Watson be ready to fight and tear through the TA. I wonder where Toby's going to come in now, especially only going for Aura. As a smoke does break. Ollie, what a player.
Oh, Thunder God Grant, his vision, just in time. They go for the Enigma first. Mortimer's kisses, Toby gets healed enough for now. Won't die to the kisses. Q also saved them. Overgrowth armor. Another Overgrowth from the backlines gets rid of the black hole. Stormstormer's down too. And now Talon, they know they can just crush them. They know they can just pursue them, endlessly kill whoever they see. All these Overgrowths have been...
So I think 4D Esports is a relatively new or small TO. So you could see how things were in some aspects a little bit new. For example, when we came to the LAN event, a lot of things had to be readjusted. The tables and the chairs, things that are very important to Dota players, have had like bad heights, like the bad scaling and everything. So all of this had to be adjusted. So these are things which ideally are already like solved before the LAN begins. But I think that the TO is incredibly good in like being open to the players and like fixing the problems. They try really hard. For being such a small org, they're really open. They're not saying, no, we cannot do this. They're always trying to make it work. For example, in the booths, what players complained about is that players would sit too low and the tables would be too high. So what they did on game 2 is that they actually lift the ground up and like made it higher, so you would sit closer to the table. So big shout out to 4D Esports. I think these people have really tried their best at making this a good LAN, and I'm really impressed. Multiple things. So first of all, I think that the culture, like the people are extremely open and nice, like, and also like very respectful. Even the fans here are some of the most respectful fans I've ever met. They ask you for pictures and everything, but they're not too oppressive. They fully understand if you want to sit a bit back, which has been different in other countries so far. So I really love the culture and all about that. On top of that, I guess the weather here really feels like a summer vacation. It's not too humid like maybe some SEA countries I've been to in the past. And oh, this crowd is going crazy. And the food as well. Food will be the last point. I think the food here has been very good. And yeah, really like a 10 out of 10 vacation. Well, the SA crowd is really insane. Like, they're super noisy and really making a great atmosphere in the stadium. Like, they're using drums and everything and all sort of tools to make like some amazing sounds. I think I dislike a little bit is that when people smoke and everything, they always whistle and make the players know, or try to let the players know. They're like, you know, trying to be like, be careful, there's smoke. So it's a little bit of like, you know, biased crowd in some situations. But really, other than that, like the crowd has been really outstanding here to me. Especially when the stadium was full, it feels like a really great major. If I compare it to last year's TI, like I think this crowd could maybe even top it. So yeah, very good. So yeah, for sure. Definitely always a shout out to our fans. It's always nice that when we play on a major, no matter if we win or lose, you can feel the support. Also, especially the people here in person. Like even when you go out of your booth and you just lost the game terribly and you maybe even got stomped, you got like hundreds of fans waving at you and asking for, I don't know, just supporting you, basically giving you a smile. So yeah, the fans here and also out there in the internet, like always making this job like worth what it is. So big shout out to you guys. Your support is really appreciated.
Yeah, thank you for supporting us. We'll try our best and follow on Entity social media.
Yeah, like thanks for supporting our team. Like we growed like from last year, and it is actually really important that I mean, right now people are expecting a little bit more from us than before, because we are like underdogs. I mean, we are still kind of underdogs, but like people already know us, so they expect more from us. But it is much easier when people don't expect much from you and they support you, rather than when you like get some hate trains when something goes wrong. So I really appreciate that people following us and yeah, cheering for us. So like try to, if you can, try to cheer even if something goes wrong. Yeah.
I wanna eat McDonald's.